All clear. Dispatch, enjoy your ride.
And a good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Universal Studios, Florida. Theme Park Temple here today. It's about 10 minutes of 9. It's been about a month and a half or so since I've actually been to Universal Studios, Florida. I'm coming here when the park opens, so technically it is a rope drop for me this morning as we enter good old, regular old Universal Studios, Florida. Hit up some classic attractions, as well as some new fond love memories. Gonna go inside, definitely see what's good for today. Maybe might start my day off how I normally don't here. We'll see what the day has in store for us, guys. Let's go have some fun at Universal Studios, Florida. We only have 4 more days left of the Mardi Gras celebration. When the celebration started, I actually got to be part of the float, one of the floats for the parade back in February, which was a blast. There's a video on the channel of me just on the float, which was a fantastic time. But here we go, guys. Entering the park now. And we are in the park. It is 9:01, and we are towards the end of spring break now. However, it is still in full effect. Easter was just this past weekend, so this week's still gonna have that spring break roar to it. Crowds should calm down after this week. Yeah, I'm blocked out of Disney all until the 17th of April, which is just another 6 days. However, though, I will be trying to go to Magic Kingdom next week to get another ride on Tron, since it's now open to the public. I have to buy a boarding pass, whatever, but yeah, that'll be my plan next week. But today we're in good old Universal, and as you actually come in, you see how the area that was once Shrek is now VillainCon Minion Blast. It's going to be somewhat of a walkthrough Minion shooter attraction. It's going to be very interesting to see once it is up and ready to rock and roll. However, though, this was not here last time I've seen it. Oh, sorry, last time I was here. So it is good to see some progress has been made in such a short amount of time, too, since Shrek has gone down. So I think they're pushing to get this open sooner than later. You can see all the new signage out here. Vicious 6. And I'm really excited to see what this becomes. Like the two Minion attractions will run parallel to each other. Now today is going to be a day, like I said earlier, how I start my Universal day, how I've never started it before, and that's going to be a ride on Rip Ride Rockit. That's right, one of my least favorite roller coasters in Florida. However, though, I've come to know and love it. Maybe not. I don't think this is how we're going to be starting our day because it looks like they are closed currently. Yeah, it doesn't look like they are open right now. And we'll have to come back later and give her a whirl. She does have a single rider line, so we will see. It doesn't look like anybody's boarding right now. All right, let's go somewhere else then. Now, right outside the Jimmy Fallon wonderful attraction here, they have the panda from the show out waving, meeting and greeting, doing panda-like things. Morning, Mr. Panda. How we doing today? Wonderful time. Ready to rock and roll at Universal. You having fun? That's what we want to hear. You have a good day, Mr. Panda. Lovely panda. So I guess when in doubt, go on the Mummy. Oh wow, they've taken all of the exterior queue out, which is nice to see. Only a posted 15-minute standby queue. Not too shabby at all whatsoever. However, I might as well utilize a single rider experience and not have to wait the 15 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna do it now then. Single rider is open. I really wish Universal would change your policy and let me take you on these awesome coasters they have here. It's just unfortunate they don't.
This is a high-speed
That's gonna be a wrap party here from Revenge of the Mummy. Always a wonderful time. I do love it. One of my favorite indoor coasters of all time too, for sure. So we exit majestically into the gift shop. Yeah, since the revamp has come up, it's finally out of technical rehearsals, which took them way too long in my opinion. But now that it is out of technical rehearsals, you notice a few differences on there. Like the initial launch has a little bit of more LED lighting. The actual original Millennium animatronic isn't there anymore. That comes out of the coffin, which I thought was odd because it was there last time. So I'm not sure that's just a quick fix. But yeah, either way, a wonderful time here on Revenge of the Mummy. You know, the section of Universal Studios Florida, I really feel is underrated. It's themed heavily around the old New York days, using the wonderful 1920s, 1930s New York jazzy vibe. Now, what I want to do, I think is going to be best for the video, for today at least, in the video as well, but also for today specifically. Yeah, I would normally just head to Diagon Alley and see what's good there, but I feel like that's where the majority of people are headed now. And I want to do something maybe I haven't done in a while, and actually ever since I moved down here, and that's the standby line for Men in Black, because they have the wonderful elevator scene that you only get with the standby, you don't get with single rider, nor do you get it with the express, and that's the only times I've done Men in Black. So let's head back to Men in Black and get you guys that elevator scene, yeah. Reminiscent of the 1964 World's Fair in Queens, New York. This wonderful attraction brings you in to a blast from the past as you get to defeat the scum of the earth here in Men in Black Alien Attack. And it looks virtually nobody's back here right now. The attraction's open, but nobody whatsoever is back here. So it should be a zoom right on through the standby line. Well, it seems to be they don't have the pre-show anymore. So we're gonna stand here and pretend for a minute. Okay, here we go. That was anticlimactic. Sorry guys, I wanted to get you that pre-show, but it seems Universal's cut some corners.
Agents to immigration in processing.
However, though, this is part of the queue you don't get unless you do the standby.
Agent J, please report to weapons checkout immediately. Agent J to weapons checkout. Agent Z, please call immigration control immediately.
One of the alien prisoners won't get on the shuttle because he can't get a macrobiotic meal.
Remind this nitwit that he's being banished to a prison colony, not cruising down.
3 in front, 3 in back. And make sure his safety car is lowered and secured. Yes, endurance.
There's a walk on this morning. That's nice to see.
At all times.
Fortunately, I can't take you on. It's just a dark ride. I don't know why I can't take you on a simple dark ride. I guess maybe because it spins. Good morning, how are we? Yeah, literally, I am the only one down here. Fun though, always cool. Now, when I rode Tron, I went to cast member friend, and that cast member friend had a cast member friend that actually works this ride. So if I ever run into him, I'm gonna ask him, hey, let me film. Don't yell at me, but we'll see.
The vehicle seats 6 passengers.
Yeah, literally, I've never seen it this empty before. This is fantastic. I love it. So really interesting experience on Men in Black Alien Attack here. First of all, I rocked out with 413,000, one of my highest scores of all time. Second of all, I literally had the whole entire car to myself. My opposing car was empty, so I had zero competition. However, though, during the red button scene, literally there's nobody in the whole entire car, and they go to do the whole push. Zen says push the red button, go to push the red button, and the person next to me gets it. So either one of two things: either the ride is severely malfunctioned, or there's a ghost sitting next to me that pushed the red button. One of the two. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. Yeah, but it's one of the two that happened here on Men in Black Alien Attack. Nobody hit the red button. No human at least hit the red button. So I still won, but yeah, it was really, really interesting. Yeah, as you can see, there's proof. There's me by myself, not getting the red button. Alright, I decided to make my way back over before it gets too crowded over here to Diagon Alley. As we enter towards the right-hand side, and we're missing the Dragon Rumble on this. It would have went to the left. I had a better view of such. Everybody's running. I think we might have missed it, yeah. It's all good. It's very light traffic. I mean, there's still more people here than any other part of the park. But about an hour or so, that line will wrap around. It'll be insanity here. Very good time to come. Park's only been open for about 36 minutes, but let's see what Gringotts is up to as far as a standby queue. I mean, I'm probably going to be utilizing the single rider line either way, but... Oy. 40-minute standby. I'm not the absolute worst. I mean, it really isn't the... Yeah, no, I've seen it way worse. Yeah, we're going to be utilizing the single rider for sure now. Alrighty. A wonderful single rider queue system here. Oh, I never noticed this, the golden here. That's nice. It's cool. Sometimes you just walk by little artifacts and you don't even realize what you're walking by. Very nice. It's essentially straight down and on. Alrighty, well, the single rider queue, you don't get the elevator and all that pre-show jazz. Actually, you go right up, essentially. Not too bad. I got about 8 people ahead of me on the single rider queue here. Escape from Gringotts. Heavily screened, lovely, wonderfully themed, but heavily screened attraction. Part roller coaster, part dark ride, still qualifies as a coaster nonetheless, though. Here you go, guys. Escape from Gringotts. Like I said, unfortunately, I can't take you guys on. Fantastic time escaping from Gringotts, as always, here. I've really come to love, no, I wouldn't say love, I've come to appreciate this attraction. Probably my favorite screen-heavy attraction because they actually utilize the screens semi-correctly in there, although I feel like they could have added another animatronic or two. Wonderful time, though, as always. One of my favorite gift shops you exit into here. There are many nice ones. This is one of my favorites. Alrighty, folks, we found our way here to Krusty Land here in Springfield for the good old Simpsons themed area. Now, something I've never done before, and I actually want to take you guys on today because it's actually only a 5-minute posted standby queue right now, and that's Twirl and Hurl here, which is King and Kudos' ride. The standard entrance is right here. Yeah, never been on this. It's very much like a Dumbo-esque ride. You get a flying saucer here, though, instead of an elephant. Don't worry, there's still more line. I love that. That's fantastic. That is funny. Beautiful day here, not a cloud in the sky. You can actually see the moon. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but right out that way you can see the moon still making its presence known. on this lovely, beautiful spring day here at Universal Studios Florida.
Refundable! To earn your freedom, you must help us conquer Springfield. Aim your craft at your fellow humans. It's fun!
Alrighty, folks, I'm all settled up on my spaceship, ready to rock and roll here. And got our little control device here, up and down, down and up with. Yeah, looking forward to this. This should be a fun, good time here on this wonderful flat ride.
Captives, and you waited in a long, boring line. To earn your freedom, you must help us attack Springfield. Aim your craft at your
We gotta attack
You
Springfield.
know you want to.
I don't want to attack Springfield. I want to enjoy Springfield. Whee! See how much airtime we can get on this. Minimal, if anything.
I've eaten better pilots than you.
I am moving towards the side here. Whee!
Not quite your move, people.
Back it on.
Hit the broadside. Next time, let your dog try.
Wow! Hurl and whirl. Nice flat. Decent cycle, too.
Their heads will adorn my library bubble. Humans rule, aliens rule, and rule.
Wow! Minimal airtime, minimal airtime. Extremely minimal airtime.
Change his mind.
Let's bring this all up here.
Congratulations, you have betrayed the human race. I've never been more proud of you. Now go live with your shame.
That was fun. Enjoyed that thoroughly. That was good.
Congratulations on deferring Springfield for your safety. Please remain seated and welcome to the Please Dress Comfortable. Please stop once again. Please remain seated and welcome to the Please Dress Comfortable. Please stop.
Alrighty, guys, leaving Springfield, and we actually have Doc out having some fun. Morning, Doc. How we doing? It's rare to see him nowadays.
Morning.
Very nice. Always good to see Doc.
How are you?
Construction walls are heavy from the old kid area back here. It seems that things are moving along quite quickly as well. However, though, we found ourselves, as I always do, I have to pay a visit no matter when I come, which is posted a 15-minute standby queue, but seems to be literally a walk-on in the ET Adventure. Yeah, literally once these doors open, it's essentially right on the queue. I do love this wonderful timeless dark ride here. And I really hope they never get rid of this because this is such a treasure in the ET Adventure. Again, like little things you never notice. I never really pay attention to that mural up there of E.T. and Elliot's hand. That's really cool.
I'm afraid we don't have much time, so I'm going to cut right to the chase. E.T. needs your help. Now, we've just received an urgent message from E.T.'s teacher, Botanicus, calling for E.T. to come home right away. You see, a big problem has developed 3 million light years away on E.T.'s home world, the Green Planet. E.T.'s friends are in danger because their planet is dying. Remember what E.T.'s friends look like, because it's going to be up to you to help E.T. find them once we get him home, and there's not a moment to lose, because only E.T.'s magic healing touch can save his friends and bring his planet back to health.
I love the smell of this queue. Although it's not the original smell, it still smells very nice in here.
We're not looking for kids.
Still similar to the original smell, not 100% in my opinion at least. Alright guys, as always, I'm going to take you on the ET adventure. It says keep out. I don't think we're going to keep out.
We've got some unauthorized people entering the base.
Wait, they got me.
They're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off.
E.T. Go to Tikli. Hurry.
Diddley. Ouch.
Welcome home. You returned.
Welcome home.
Ragdoll.
You have saved our planet! Come, celebrate with us!
Don't use flash photography, you're gonna get called out. Listen to the rules, people.
Goodbye, Logan, Tara, Ellen, David, Ruth, Drew, Davey, Maria, Spencer.
As always, I give him a fake name out of Spencer today.
Attention, please remain seated, keeping your hands and feet inside the ride.
Lovely time as always here on the ET Adventure. So while here at Universal Studios Florida, I just read online some upsetting news about Universal's Islands of Adventure, and that is actually the last video I did when I rope dropped Islands of Adventure. I took you on a full tour of it, and I'm happy I did. That is Poseidon's Fury, as of May 23rd, is going down for good to make way for new attractions. Not sure what they're building, nothing has been announced quite yet. However, though, it's a sad day when they take down a classic attraction. That's an opening day attraction over at Islands of Adventure. Yeah, and it's just unfortunate that it has to go, but hopefully, I mean, that's a big show building, so hopefully it makes way for a dark ride of some sorts, or maybe a new coaster experience. Like I said, when I take something down, the only thing I have to say is when they build something else there, it better be better than what they originally had there. in my opinion. So, where's the entrance? I'm trying to get some lunch over here, but yeah, unfortunately, Poseidon's Fury is going down for good. Just enjoying the final days here of Mardi Gras celebration. I actually probably skipped this last time. I like this little whole New Orleans front porch wicker chair there. Nice little dove statue of the wind chime with the dragonfly on it. Yeah, actually gonna be headed now to do something I haven't done in quite some time here at Universal Studios Florida, and that is Universal Orlando's horror makeup show. This lovely interactive show has been a timeless staple here at Universal Studios Florida. They have a similar version over in Hollywood as well. Maybe I'll get out to Hollywood this year and cover the Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Universal, and Six Flags, and all the good jazz out there. They do have a lovely array of different movie props in here, as well as some movie posters as well. Alfred Hitchcock. Horror Nights they have here, very nice. Mummy. Chucky, Santa Claus, Michael Myers. That's an inside joke. Only a few people might get. Alrighty guys, we found our spot for the horror makeup show. I'm not sure if I can come inside. I'm sure we'll find out shortly whether this is the case or not. It was a nice escape from the heat. Not too hot today, but still. A lot of cool special effects, a lot of cool masks. Obviously, movie quality as being at Universal. Maybe I can film, maybe I can't. I forget. It's been a while since I've done this.
The Horror Makeup Show. And now, how about a nice round of applause for the host of today's show, Alex Ross.
Ready for blood and guts today? What are you doing over there?
We're here trying to get your attention.
You're dancing for me?
I wasn't trying to dance. I was just being sassy and letting my scoliosis do its thing.
What in the world happened to you?
Besides the scoliosis and the early balding.
Yeah, besides that, what's happening
Oh
here?
yeah, I was, as the quote goes, attacked in City Walk.
Is that a quote?
Probably, maybe
Okay.
starting today. I was on the moving walkway that makes you feel like a human grocery.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Specifically off-brand Hot Pocket.
Right.
Warm pita, they call me. It doesn't matter. There was a family in front of me, sweet family, but they weren't moving. They were just riding the storm, just kind of blocking the way.
Why do people do that?
Hands across America.
Don't do that.
I tried to get around them by rolling my eyes, and they saw me.
Like a passive-aggressive kind of thing?
I don't understand psychological terms, but yeah. Their kid saw me first and foremost. He had a little wizard robe with the
Yeah.
snake on the patch.
Oh.
I don't watch Waverly Place, but he was upset. He came at me.
He came at you?
At me with the wand. He was all...
What does that even mean?
Hot sauce. I don't know. And then he stabbed me in my sternum.
What's a sternum?
I'm sorry. I was born in Florida, but I was raised in the New York section of the park.
Sternum.
Warren, everybody.
I got the clip.
Say good stuff.
Okay.
I'll be in the closet.
Okay. I've seen this stuff. It's a little intense. If you get scared easily, you might want to close your eyes.
And let your kids watch.
Out with you.
He has an
Does that hurt, Karen? You're a liar, show her.
Check it out, ta-da!
Yeah, get her out of the walls, Karen, everybody.
Karen. Noise. I love the solution development. You sounded like Kathleen Turner. He created all of his makeup for Phantom, Hunchback, a bunch of monsters he played back in the day. He was a brilliant actor as well. He would suffer physically if he had to bring his monster to life. And examples in Hunchback, the hump on his back was a 15-pound rubber piece attached to a harness that contorted him so he couldn't stand upright. So cool and mysterious. Like a magician, he was secretive about his techniques, and he took those secrets with him to his grave. But his legacy lived on in the coolest way. Phantom started a horror craze in the 30s, paving the way for new monsters and makeup artists like Jack Pierce, who did the makeup for such famous and well-loved monsters like the Wolfman, the Mummy, Bride of Frankenstein, Lady Gaga, and Nicolas Cage. He would go to morgues. Actual medical facilities would allow him access so he could study and experiment on real dead bodies. Boris Karloff played one of my favorite dead bodies, Frankenstein's monster. Hefty combination of rubber, plaster, mortician's wax, even grease paint they later found out was toxic to his skin. This was a 4-hour makeup job. The Mummy, all those layers of cloth, mud, and bandages for 10 minutes of total screen time, 8 hours of application. Universal also had some lesser-known monsters, like the Metaluna mutant from this island Earth. Let me text the room. Sorry. Oh good, the signal reaches through the guilty/casual.
What does that even mean?
I think you know
What was that? What, are you okay, babe? What are you doing? Get blood on your hands. On the other side.
From a crime.
Oh, you got blood on your hands.
You got blood on your hands. Were you peeking?
You got blood on your face.
You doing a bit or are you peeking?
No,
I can't tell if you're joking. Where did that catch you? Oh, I caught you peeking. Everyone's gonna go to guest services and get you canceled.
I was just standing there and then something flew by and hit the curtain. Someone threw something.
From the audience?
At your curtain, yeah.
I was messing with you because I thought I caught you peeking. What happened?
No.
It was an uncut, relatively transformation, and to do so, the makeup has to stretch, and it starts with the under system here, the skeletal system. It's all operating on pneumatics.
And that's air pressure?
Air pressure. It makes it move, which gives life to the latex masks. We stretch over the skulls. Angry E.T., thank you for your patronage. We have airbrush skin. It's all in close-up, so you wouldn't have the glycerin smear for that sweaty, oily shine. Porcelain dentures. real human hair.
Wow, real hair?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
That's a Hollywood secret. This kind of stuff can be blended with CGI.
Computers, of course, yeah.
I have one more clip. That's
Yeah,
cool.
let's do it.
Awesome. So sometimes mechanical effects. The traditional, it's right there in front of you. Makeup won't give a monster the look it needs. So of course we have computers to depend on as well. The Mummy used the whole gambit. Makeup, digital technology. In fact, the Mummy herself was digitized in certain moments of the film. To make her movements more realistic, the actor herself supplied them by putting on this digital capture bodysuit. Her physical performance is captured in real time to animate her computer-generated creature. We'll make it fast. Did you mind putting on the high voltage vest?
Oh, I do mind. I don't.
It's a high voltage sweater.
You said high voltage. High voltage is the issue.
Oh, low
I'm not
voltage
doing
vest.
it.
No
No,
voltage
that's
express
else.
pass.
Karen! One more time, it's Karen! Woo!
Is this cool? That's fine. Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
Be electronically transmitted into the creature behind the curtain. Let me introduce you to the big man on campus. I brought my own left-hand thumb-enabled drum roll.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to all of you like 7 months of work, give or take 6 months of sitting around. You're sweet. This is Eddie.
Oh, wait.
Eddie Bryan.
Dude, that is for a kid's thing?
Sweet. He's for the second to last episode of Dora the Explorer. It's live action dwarves, I hope. He will. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, if you would, you can stand on the X if you would, so you can see. When we turn on the power, I know it's kind of star-striking, right, to be that close. Are you scared, or are you more, like, nervous?
I'm nervous.
Dude, thank you. She isn't scary. She's just belittling me because I've been flirting with you despite your husband.
Whatever.
Here's when that power's on. I don't want to scare
Here,
you.
turn around. Stop talking. And smile. This is for insurance. Thank you.
Here we go. Let me turn on the power. We'll go back to neutral here in the hand just for the reset. So we're starting where the robot starts. That's a system boot. That's a shock in the thumb.
What is that?
Shock in the thumb. Emotionally speaking, it means something different than physically.
Dude?
What?
I meant the lights. They just flickered.
Watch your language. I think we're okay. I think we are okay.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Psst.
Listen. What's wrong?
You might want to back away for safety, though.
Okay.
I think we're okay. Our vest is engaged. Check it out. Yeah.
What?
And you see how quick it is? That's thanks to our connection to Universal's free Wi-Fi. It's a shoulder rotation.
Cool.
Forgive me for manhandling the arm there. Yeah. Elbow articulation. There's something in the software called compliance, which makes the movements more fluid, smooth, versus jerky and robotic.
That's awesome.
There's, oh, he's sweet too. Hi, kids. I'm Eddie. I live under your bed.
No.
He did the under the bed one. Oh yeah, gyroscope in the helmet. If you want to take a bow, just kind of like a little, like a. It's okay. It was the twins. Your great power is off. What do you think of the telemetry suit?
That was super awesome. Thank you for bringing that. And Karen, here is a picture of you and a crazy man. Let's hear it for Karen, everybody. Have fun. How about Eddie?
A lot of fun. I'm happy I got to show you guys that show. Great break from the heat. It's a long show too. It's about 25 minutes all together from start to finish. Obviously I didn't show you guys the whole entire show. Just wanted to show you what I thought were the main highlights of it. Really cool effect at the end there with the monster coming alive. Great time here at Universal's Horror Makeup Show. And they do have a nice little display here of Frankenstein's monster, the Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, the Mummy. It looks to be like Dracula on the other side there. Ooh, I like that button down there. Very nice. This is also the exit for the Bourne Spectacular, so it's kind of a joint gift shop. See You in the Fog merchandise reveal. This is going to be 2023's Horror Nights. See You in the Fog is this year's theme. So I'm not too sure what that's going to imply, but we'll obviously keep you updated the closer we get to Horror Nights. Today's the days of nooks and crannies we haven't seen. You come here right between San Francisco when it turns into New York. You have this little alleyway with just some wonderful theming in the windows that if you were just in a hurry and you walked right past, you would absolutely miss. You know, very rarely people do come down this alleyway. Yeah. If you do just walk on by, you might miss a lot of cool theming. Such as this barber chair here. These lovely electronic fans. Electrical appliance window. Good old-fashioned ironing board. Some kind of washer, dryer, refrigerator of sorts. Love it. Beautiful theming. Gorgeous. Came back to try to get a ride on Rip Ride Rocket, and it looks like unfortunately she still is down. I'm not sure what the issue is today. She was testing very early this morning when I first came here. Haven't seen it gone since I entered the park. Hopefully she's back up and running within the day, but yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody's queuing up whatsoever. Hopefully it's fixed sooner than later. Round up in the Mardi Gras tribute store here. Got a lot of nice stuff here. A different side of the park than where the normal tribute store is. I was actually looking for the pass holder lounge so I could charge my phone right quick. There's only 2 rooms, a little bit of snacks. Still fun though. Beautiful. Coming down in style here. Good old Marilyn Monroe. How you doing, Miss Marilyn? Very nice. Right after talking to some team members, it seems they temporarily taken the pass holder area out for the tribute store. The tribute store will be going back to where it normally goes for the rest of the festivities around. Apparently the Horror Nights one takes a while to build up, so that's what they're currently doing. But yeah. And that's going to be a wrap today, ladies and gentlemen, here from Universal Studios, Florida. Here at good old Universal Orlando Resort. Blast getting back to this park. Some timeless attractions that I love, such as E.T. and the Mummy, as well as some new attractions such as Escape from Gringotts. Had a blast showing you guys little nooks and crannies we really haven't adventured with before, as well as some things I haven't done in a while, or ever for that fact. But as always, guys, if you like this video, do me a favor, like and subscribe down below. Until then, we'll catch you guys next time. Meet you at the Midway.